I'm Jeff Fischel. He is Clinton Portis. The clock has just struck midnight here in Charlotte. Florida State has won again, a third straight ACC title over Georgia Tech, 37-35. Now the question, Clinton.
Playoffs?
Playoffs? Let's start first with where you think the Noles should be ranked, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Undefeated, I think they should be ranked number 1. I think this bowl service is really doing them a discredit. For a team to go undefeated, 29 consecutive wins, and you fall in the rankings week to week, I think that's tough. And I think Florida State you won't blowouts, you punish them for blowouts, you can't judge them from last season games, and they found a way to win. So I think they should be ranked number 1 right now.
Okay, so he thinks they should be ranked number 1, but where do you think they will be ranked tomorrow? What matchup do you expect?
I think they see Alabama. If they're in the playoffs, you finish, everyone did what they were supposed to do, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So one would have to play 4, and number 1 right now, Alabama or Oregon. So they would end up playing out in New Orleans. So they should probably finish 4.
So if it's Alabama 1, Florida State 4, then they end up in New Orleans in the Sugar Bowl. Whichever way it turns out, they would have to make a run through, realistically, Alabama and potentially Oregon as well. That's a tough 1-2 punch to win a national title.
Well, all 4 teams that's in it that's left, well, the 3 teams that's left outside of Florida State, Alabama, Oregon, or TCU, people complained about the strength of schedule. Well, 2 weeks in a row, they'll be playing the best. So you can't complain about the strength of schedule. And if they could go out and beat Alabama, that proves that this Florida State team has what it takes. And if they match up against Oregon, I just finally see the Florida State Seminoles looking dominant again because they have found a running game. By the time the bowl game comes, you get Williams back. So they will have a running game, a 1-2 punch with Cook and Williams. So I think they could beat Alabama.
All right, we will find out 1 p.m. Sunday. But until then, there's one number we know for sure, 29. Florida State has won 29 games in a row, nearing Miami's mark when you were at the U.
Nearing is not close enough. You still got, we just talked about they have to go through Alabama, Oregon, or TCU. So they definitely will have to get these 2 wins to continue to get to our streak. So anything is possible, 1 game at a time.
All right, he's Clinton Portis. I'm Jeff Fischel. You're watching the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.